I've seen another situation that I want to talk about. I'm sorry if I feel like I'm just doing random content at this point, but I'm a yapper. I like to talk about this stuff. Assassin's Creed is coming out soon, I swear to God. But there's the situation that's coming out, and it was recently too. It was about 2 weeks ago, 12 days, whatever you want to call it. And it was this 11-year-old boy and two 15-year-olds, and I think a 12-year-old that have been arrested for hitting a guy with their car. I'll play the clip right now.
Just bump him, bruh.
Like, you like bumped him?
Yeah, just bump him.
Somebody hit him.
Hey, brother, you doing okay?
No, he ain't okay.
As you heard, the friends were like, oh, just bump him, just 15 or 20, which is not okay. When I was 12, I was huffing my own farts out of my asshole. I don't know what these kids are doing. And apparently, throughout the video, I watched this last night and I just had to talk about it today. But it is fascinating how bad of a parent you have to be to let this shit happen. Because the mom was calling one of their kids, I think it was Oliver or something, but like his best friend. When you're a parent, you're not your kid's best friend. You are their guardian. You are the disciplinary. You're not your little, hey, what's up, bro? What's up? Like, that's not how that goes. You'll see it throughout the video, but this situation is just fascinating to me because you will notice that it's the parents' fault that all these lunatics act like this.
2024, a cyclist is murdered in a brutal hit and run. With no leads, the case goes cold until a shocking video of the incident surfaces on Instagram, posted by an 11-year-old child. What it reveals leaves investigators in shock, forcing them to confront some of the youngest violent offenders ever encountered.
As far as I know, the boy on the far left is the kid that was driving. The 15-year-old, both the 15-year-olds were in the back, and then the 11-year-old, 12-year-old, whatever it was, he was in the passenger seat with a firearm and just, showing off. That's how they caught them, by the way. It's just he was filming it on his phone and then posted it on Instagram like a moron. So, shout out to this guy, that they're all in the juvenile detention center and got charged with first degree and second degree murder.
Look where I hit her. See? Her whole face went boom.
It's around 4:40 a.m. when Albuquerque, New Mexico dispatchers receive a 911 call from a woman on her way to work.
911 emergency.
Hi, I'm headed to work and someone got hit on a bicycle. It's a lady. She's on the side of the road.
Did a vehicle hit her?
I'm not too sure. I just kind of was coming southbound. I was going to work and I saw the bike. It's in the middle of the road and she's on the side of the road.
Is she moving at all?
No, I don't know. She's kind of facing the other way. I don't know if she's okay. She looks like she would be okay because she's kind of like curled up a little bit. I just really don't want to get out and look at her though,
Yeah, no, I understand. So the bike looked like it got damaged?
Yeah, the bike is mangled. It's pretty twisted up.
Though the caller first described the victim as female, police arrived to find an older male lying in the street, and it's clear his injuries are severe.
Hey, brother, you doing okay?
No, he ain't okay.
So as you can see, the man is dying on the side of the road because these fucking delinquents, the goof troop, hit him with, by the way, is a stolen car. We'll get into that later. But this entire situation could have been avoided if the parents monitored their children. And the parents are either retarded or they just know what's going on and they're playing dumb. There's no in between. Or they're acting so they get a lenient sentence. And it's so dumb because when I was 12, I'm over here playing fucking Xbox One and just chilling out on my bed. These motherfuckers, though, are out with illegal firearms and are just murdering like 70-year-old people on bicycles at what? What does that say? 4 o'clock in the morning? Like, it is just ridiculous that parents just don't care about their children anymore and don't teach them anything. This is the situations that come about when you're a sucking ass parent.
Feeling pretty good out of his head.
I'm gonna go try and block out that 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I passed through there about 10 minutes ago, and then she came, and then he came.
Okay, so you didn't see what happened though, man? You just kind of saw them?
I was the bike in the road. Look. You got that right there. Okay. So, whoever did this, and that's how I knew somebody was here, because I was like,
Yeah, like the bike Thailand or whatever.
Yeah, and then I hope he make it, man.
Yeah.
Subject's unconscious. He's breathing but not responding. Thank God he had this helmet on.
So further on throughout the video, you notice that the old man, they haven't said how old he is yet, but since I've seen it last night, it's a 70-year-old man. He has a PhD and he has a wife, and he was on that bike that late at night because he was going to work. I don't know where he works exactly. I forgot that part. It might mention in the video, but they hit this guy. They leave him for dead. They don't even call 911. Some lady, as you heard on the phone call, she calls 911 and is like, yeah, she thought it was a lady at first. So don't get that confused. If you have the attention span of a 3-year-old like me, you'll rewatch this and notice that they do clarify that it is a guy. So the lady said it was a woman, and the police officers got there and it's a guy, but he has sustained many fractures on his head. He has internal bleeding is what's happening, and he's dying on the side of the road like a dog because of these delinquents that hit him with a car, stolen car.
An employee badge found in the male's belongings identifies him as 63-year-old Scott Habermel, who is urgently rushed to the hospital for life-saving treatments. Meanwhile, officers began surveying the scene in an attempt to piece together what may have happened.
I think it might have happened over here, because I saw the shoes behind that guy that stopped his shoes up over there. Jesus, man, he must have got nailed. I mean, it broke like the entire rim. Well, I think it's just plastic, though. Oh, that's metal. That's straight up metal.
These bikes are made to be so light.
Yeah.
Such light.
Yeah, it's just straight up metal.
They're like racing.
Yeah, the competitions.
Police note the bicycle was equipped with 2 rear-facing flashing red lights and 2 forward-facing lights. Scott would have been visible despite it being dark outside. As they continue to comb the streets, they find more scattered evidence.
Yeah, there's a little bit right here. I wonder if it happened maybe more back here and just flung him. So, I mean, there's like a hat right here. I'm wondering if he kind of got hit like at that intersection or in that area.
Officers begin searching for local surveillance cameras that might give much-needed answers. One such camera is pointed directly at the intersection, but when they knock on the homeowner's door, they receive no response. It's a disappointing setback, but a later call to the Albuquerque Police Department sheds new light on the situation.
Police Department Operator 4187, how can I help you?
Yes, this morning I reported a hit and run on a bicyclist, and I actually have some more information. I was able to pull some video footage from the church that I work at, and we actually saw him getting hit, but it's a little grainy, but it might be helpful.
So the lady that reported the 911 incident earlier that morning works at the church, and they have got CCTV footage of the goof troop hitting this 63. I don't know why I was calling him 70-year-old. That's my bad. But they got the goof troop hitting the 63-year-old on the bike, but it's hard to tell what car it is. They even pull up more security camera, but I guess Albuquerque has shitty camera footage because every shot of this car is just, it looks like the damn Flash from CW. It's literally a blur. Like, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Flashes between the trees just as the bright headlights of an approaching vehicle begin to close in. While it's difficult to see, the sound of the impact is unmistakable. Additional cameras capture the car speeding through the neighborhood, but the footage is too grainy to make out a license plate or even identify the make or model. At 7:25 a.m., just hours after the incident, a suspicious vehicle was found abandoned half a mile from the crime scene.
It's a stolen car. These goobers stole a car and hit a man with the stolen car. Like, this is so bad, and I don't get... This should be a wake-up call for all parents. If you're a parent and you neglect your child, this is what will happen. They will get with a bunch of other goobers in a stolen car with a fucking illegal firearm and start hitting old people on the side of the road at 3 in the morning.
And the car, a silver Hyundai sedan, had been reported stolen. Damage to the exterior was found to be consistent with crashing into an unfixed object. Officers at the scene speak with the homeowner whose cameras face the intersection. He confirms they weren't recording. Unfortunately, the injuries were fatal. 63-year-old Scott Habermel sustained a skull fracture as well as multiple facial fractures, and the cause of death was listed as multiple blunt force injuries, and the manner of death was ruled an accident.
So if you're confused why they ruled it out as an accident, is because they found the 4 goobers later this year, and that's why this case is breaking again. This was an ongoing investigation, I think, either last year or 2 years ago. But either way, they ruled it out as an accident then, but they finally found them, and then they got charged with 1st and 2nd degree murder.
Scott was a physicist with a PhD, and investigators learned he was on to work when the tragedy struck. With no witnesses to the crash itself, grainy footage, and no solid leads, Scott's case is closed on September 24, 2024, pending new leads. It isn't until 9 months later, in February of 2025, that an anonymous tip reignites the case and changes everything. The tip leads investigators to an Instagram account where a video of the fatal crash was uploaded, filmed from inside the stolen car. In a shocking discovery, the account is owned by an 11-year-old child named Messiah.
Alright, man, pull up.
As investigators begin diving into his account, they find videos documenting a variety of crimes, from pranks targeting fast food workers.
Here's another issue I want to talk on: pranksters. I cannot stand pranksters in the modern day and age because it either targets fast food workers, random employees at fucking Walmart. It's just any normal 9-to-5 job at a company, you get abused for it because of these fucking pranksters that think it's funny to throw fucking water and milkshake. Like, it's not funny. You're being an asshole, and it's lack of parenting, and it's because these kids are watching these shitty pranksters on YouTube. It's an ongoing problem, and it's horrible that McDonald's workers or Walmart employees or any employee has to deal with children like this, a fucking nuisance, because parents and pranksters are brain-rotting children to act like cunts.
To a variety of thefts, including one video showing Messiah stealing a Ring camera from a residence.
Hey, yo, we stole your Ring camera. You boys.
But these videos barely scratch the surface of the deeply disturbing material they would uncover.
Got that Glocky.
I don't think a lot of people realize that this behavior is taught. They didn't just pick this up from GTA 5. They didn't pick this up from a video game. This shit is taught. So the uncle that we see later, the uncle of Messiah, because his parents are there, big shocker there, because no wonder he acts the way he does. And just, the uncle had to have known and had to have taught him how to use that gun, because as you can see later in the footage, he acts like a fucking moron. He's not that stupid. He's a grown-ass man. He knows what this kid is doing, and he's just letting it happen. This behavior is taught.
Dude, we just got free pizza. That's awesome.
Yo, we smoked tequila. Oh, someone shot at it. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Messiah's Instagram records also contain screenshots of multiple people reporting the thefts, with one complaining about the lack of intervention from police. In the video depicting Scott's fatal crash, 11-year-old Messiah can be seen in the front passenger seat, waving a gun. Two others appear as the camera shifts: 15-year-old William Will Garcia and 13-year-old Jonathan Johnny Overbay. The video, which will later be revealed, is deeply disturbing and sends investigators to visit Scott's wife, Jamie.
So Jamie is the wife of the 63-year-old man that got hit by the bike, and they're about to deliver some tragic news to her. It's really sad stuff. One day, you know, you're just like laying in bed with your husband, and then he goes to work in the morning, and then all of a sudden The next day, police officers show up because fucking 4 nuisance children hit him with a stolen car and then call for backup to have him escorted to the hospital. Like, it is just sad stuff. I can't imagine what this woman's going through.
You guys are going to have some questions. Hey, was this an intentional act against these people? I have no idea who shot us. It was a ruthless, cold act. And I'm very sorry to all of you that we have to meet under these circumstances, but we're going to get to the bottom of this.
I just assumed from the get-go they would never find this person. And I didn't know if they were, what level of effort was being put forth to do it. And I really honestly, just like you said, I wasn't sure I wanted to define the person, because for my personal benefit, it does attach a face to all of this. And I can't imagine anybody doing this to anybody.
Our goal is to put an end to this. And that's what we're going to do.
This is why I didn't want to be a police officer growing up, because I couldn't imagine going to a husband or wife's home and telling them that their significant other has been murdered by the goof troop right here, because I can't imagine the pain she's going through right now, and I really hope she's doing okay with all this.
All 3 boys were found and questioned. The video revealed that 11-year-old Messiah was in the front passenger seat at the time of the crash. They arrived fully armed at the home of his Uncle Michael, where Messiah lives. After performing a safety sweep of the house, Michael expresses frustration that the officers entered his home.
We did a safety sweep to ensure nobody was inside. You walked in there and you opened the door, make sure nobody else. That's an adult right there. Look, man, this ain't a courthouse. You can argue this in a court. We're cops. We're not lawyers.
Police investigated a crime spree in the summer of 2024 involving an 11-year-old suspected of car theft, burglary, and a shooting, which Messiah took responsibility for in a discovered text message. He also saved several news articles outlining the charges filed against the 11-year-old.
The moron is literally saving evidence on his phone and just... He's such a bad criminal. Like, he's a fucking idiot. I don't get how these police officers, it took them 9 months to find this goober. Like, he is literally saving all of the evidence on his phone, news articles about him. This is narcissist behavior. Like... And the ending will shock you for Messiah. He's one of the worst ones out of the group, and he gets off very easy.
At the police station, Messiah is given drinks and snacks before detectives begin reading him his Miranda warnings.
Why is he not being held accountable for his actions? You caught this motherfucker. Why are we giving him fruit punch and snacks? I don't understand police work sometimes. Like, interrogation rooms are either the best or the worst thing in the world. Because why are we giving him snacks when he's just murdered a 63-year-old man?
While back at the house, officers informed Michael that they had obtained a search warrant for the property.
So we're looking for cell phones.
No car that killed the guy, no bike piece, no souvenirs. So just search it.
While his uncle may not have been aware, Messiah's phone records suggest a concerning pattern involving illegal firearms, including a message in which he admitted stealing a gun at a party, and others discussing plans to rob gun stores. Back in the interrogation room, Messiah is asked if he wants to speak with detectives now that he's been made aware of his rights.
This is the face of when you know you're cooked.
He agrees to answer questions, but asks that they call his uncle first.
Hello, is this Michael Hayes?
Yeah.
Hello, Michael. My name is Amia Baker, and I'm with the Albuquerque Police Department. We're here talking with Messiah right now, and he asked that we get you on the phone.
Had to jump in here on this bit. He's not taking you people seriously because he's drinking fruit punch and fucking Cracker Jacks. Like, why did you give him snacks? It doesn't matter how old he is. It's so stupid. It's like giving a 24-year-old that just murdered his pregnant wife fucking fruit punch and nature bars. This is so dumb. I don't know why they're treating this 11-year-old like a fucking baby. He shouldn't be. If he can act like an adult, you should treat him and charge him as an adult.
So, right now, I called your lawyer. You need to talk to a lawyer.
to go home. I'm tired.
Weren't tired enough to hit an old 63-year-old man with a PhD that was about to retire, did you? You don't think that he was tired going to work as a 63-year-old man on a bike? I don't get why. They let him home, by the way. They literally let him go home because I'm tired. That is bullshit. That is such bullshit. He should have been thrown in juvenile detention and then charged as an adult, so that way after he's 21, he can be sent to prison until he's 30. This is bullshit. This is so stupid. They're talking to him like a baby, and it's retarded. Just send him to prison.
Or just keep you company either. Does that make sense? Okay.
You give him snacks in an interrogation room. He's an 11-year-old boy that's grown up with no parents and a shitty uncle. He's not taking you idiots seriously. He's just fucking smacking his lips on a nature bar and drinking fucking what I can presume is either fruit punch or Sunny D. Like, why are we not taking this more seriously?
The second occupant, 15-year-old William Will Garcia, voluntarily surrenders to police at a public meeting place. When officers arrive to arrest him, his best friend, 15-year-old Elijah Eli Engelking, is with him. Will's Instagram records were also obtained by police, with several shocking discoveries among them, including many of Will and Eli together. Like Messiah's account, Will's is filled with references to gang violence, and include videos of teens with firearms.
Ready? Yeah. Ready, Phoebe?
This is psychotic behavior. This is unhinged. This is psychotic shit. And we're giving them snacks in the interrogation room. This is ridiculous. This is a slap to the face of the woman that just lost her husband. You're treating these people like children. I get that they are, but they have illegal firearms. They've stolen cars. They've wrecked massive businesses. They've fucking destroyed so much property, stole so much shit, and they killed a man. Why are we not taking this more serious?
Eli tells detectives he wasn't with Will that night, but shares what Will explained to him about his involvement.
He was just in the backseat, and they were pointing a gun at him and stuff and telling him to record. And that was really what was happening. He was just they were really just trying to scare him. They were trying to scare the biker, Will said. And Johnny took it to another level, and he found him in the back. He sped up, and he killed the guy.
While Eli insists this is all the information he has, detectives will later learn that he knows a lot more than he's letting on. For now, they meet with Will's parents briefly before they head to the police station to interrogate the 15-year-old.
Do you guys want to talk to us? Like, just the parents, do you guys want to talk to us and have a conversation?
I might want to.
Okay, so for me, I could say I don't have anything to say other than thank you for what you do. And I've instructed my son not to talk at all until his attorney is present.
Okay.
Which should be in the next couple of days, you know.
At the police station, Will sits with investigators, who are hopeful they can obtain more details about the incident.
What we're going to do is we're going to start off by reading you your Miranda rights.
Despite exercising his right to silence, Will is still under arrest. They briefly allow him to call his parents before taking him to the holding cell.
Hello?
Hey, Mom. I just wanted to talk to you. Just to, I don't know.
I'm out here.
What do you mean?
I'm outside of where you're at now.
If that was my mother and she figured out the shit I did, the awful shit I did, I'm being arrested, she wouldn't even answer the phone. Why are these parents answering the goddamn phone? Why do they care so much about their children unless they knew what was happening the entire time? They were involved. I know that's a stretch, but this is horse shit. This is stupid.
They locate the suspected driver, 13-year-old Johnny, at the Juvenile Probation Center, where he's attending an appointment with his mother. Jonathan is currently on probation for an unrelated case.
Hello.
Hello. Are you -0.6?
Hello.
Are you guys on blue on the permit?
Hi, buddy. I'm Officer Benavides, all right? Can you just stand up for us? Stand that pin. What?
That mom right there is the one I'm talking about. That Jonathan is. I called him Oliver, but his name is Jonathan. This is the mom that is like buddy and shit with your kid, which is just, it's not a parent. A parent gives ass whoopings and loves on you. You're not supposed to be. They're dapper. Like, that's not what a parent is. I don't get it.
What? Where's your...
For what?
Do you have a phone on you? No?
For what?
Okay. Detective they'll explain everything. Okay, you're gonna go talk to some detectives, okay?
So, I just want to make it easier because
John.
you're gonna go with us. You're gonna be able to go with us.
Okay, am I gonna be able to hug him and love on him?
Yes. I have to jump back in on this part. Like, the entire time she's on camera, she's so whiny. This is stupid. She's such a whiny woman. Like, oh my God, well, can I love on him? Like, can I see him? Like, your son killed a 63-year-old man. And I get that she doesn't know that yet, but he's being arrested for a reason. Like, this isn't a conspiracy. It's not often that a 13-year-old boy gets put in handcuffs right in front of you.
Is he going to jail?
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh. John. Dude, can you come in or what? You're going to jail.
Okay, just come to this car over here, okay?
On your phone, okay?
No. For what? No. I didn't do nothing.
Alright, as of right now, okay, you're going to jail for, or you're gonna go talk to somebody, but you're under arrest for your warrant, okay? Don't try to do anything stupid, okay? I don't know what exactly it's for. They just told us you had a warrant and to come pick you up.
So I've seen a lot of arguments in the comment section saying, well, how come they're getting arrested when they don't even know what the warrant is? You're allowed to get arrested, like, with or without a warrant. Like, if they have a warrant for your arrest, they just don't know what it is, they can still arrest you. And if you resist, they can still arrest you. I don't know why people think they're above the law and know the law. Like, if you are innocent, just cooperate. Don't get defensive. Just let it happen. And they'll figure it out. Get your lawyer, whatever. And then prove your innocence. Like, just comply.
Going to jail? I don't know. What? I don't know, dude.
What do you mean for what?
So here we have the lady in the blue t-shirt right here, sweater, whatever the fuck you want to call this outfit combo. She literally looks like a Boss Baby replica, but she's the most defensive of them all. I think she has partaken in some actions like what his brother was charged for or whatever they are together, because she gets so defensive. She is so whiny. She gets it from the mom. Oh my God, Jonathan, what did you do? Did you do something?
For what? You shouldn't have anything on there, so, huh? Oh, that's you calling.
Why are you giving them his phone?
They have to, or they're going to seize my car.
Yeah. But when officers don't reveal the details of the warrant, tensions rise with Johnny's aunt.
But you guys know it's a warrant.
Yes,
But you guys should know if you're arrested.
It's not our job to know. It's not our job at all. It's our job to know that it's a warrant. No.
Tough guy right here thinks she knows the law better than the fucking police officers right in front of her.
That makes sense.
You don't agree with it? Do you call the judge?
It don't make sense, though.
I get you're upset. He's going to jail. It happens.
No,
okay?
it's in reality.
It is reality. You're right. He is
Yeah,
going
you're
to jail.
going to jail for a warrant that we don't know what it's for. Make that make sense.
Make that make sense. Make that make sense. This is so fucking stupid. She is just like her mother. She is a whiny little cunt. And I don't get why she's getting so defensive unless, let me just point this out, she was involved or knew.
As they wait for the interview to start, Johnny's mother fills him in on what she knows.
Yeah, he said that somebody got hit on a bicycle and Messiah was driving and he was in the car.
Despite what she told Johnny, the video she's about to see clearly shows that Messiah was in the front passenger seat.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of step forward on that since you were kind of talking about this. I'm not making any questions or making any requests of you, but I'm just going to let you know about what we have. There's no question about what we have. You're going to have to watch this.
What else you got in the start?
Sorry.
I did like glitch. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Jonathan, what? Oh my gosh, why did you do this, Jonathan? I don't understand. I don't even know who told her that Messiah was driving, but even though he wasn't driving, the two youngest are the worst of them all. I don't know if y'all have noticed that like I have, but they are the worst fuckers. Jonathan hit the guy with the car, and Messiah has done even worse shit. He's stolen, he's shot illegal firearms, he probably has stolen the cars. And the two 15-year-olds, I don't even know what their involvement is. I just know that they were in the back seat, which is funny because they're older than them. Why are they not driving? You would think it would be the other way around, that the two 15-year-olds would be charged with this, but no. The two 15-year-olds were in the back of the car just jerking off or something, while these two goobers were shooting out of the window, stealing cars, and driving like it's GTA. Like, you would think that they would have more of a role, but they just don't. It's so odd. I wonder if they're worse than the 11 and 13-year-old, but I have to think not in a way, because there hasn't been any footage. They're just background characters to this movie right here. Like, this is a clown fest. This is retarded.
That's why you see me.
Because you were the one driving, goober.
Well, I got nothing to worry about because I wasn't there. And he said, he's sorry that if he would have known, he didn't really know. He said it was like kind of last minute and it just popped up. And he said sorry because he wished that he could have warned you or told you more before he did that.
Why would he have to warn him if he's innocent? Why warn him if he's innocent? He wouldn't be sorry because he's innocent. This is so dumb. The mom's retarded.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Are you there?
My phone is playing.
Yeah.
There we go.
You going to hell, man? Just bump it, bro.
Like, you like bumping?
Yeah, just bump it. Go like 15, 20.
I think it's something. Can we watch it again?
No.
Another video recovered from Messiah's Instagram records show the teen's callous reaction to the blood on the car's hood.
Look where I hit her. Her whole face went boom.
So this confused me the first time I watched it. They kept saying her. So I don't know why they kept thinking that old 63-year-old man was a woman for some reason. But the lady that called 911 got it confused, and the kids, even up close and could look at him, even called him a girl. I don't know what he looked like, but that's crazy to me that both parties, guilty and the caller, both thought he was a woman. But just so you're not confused, that's what they're saying. His face went boom.
Okay. I wish that I could have made you hot pot tonight. I was gonna make enchiladas.
Imagine being a mother and worried that your son's gonna miss out on enchiladas after he just killed a 63-year-old man. I don't understand this mother. She's a horrible mother. Like, he's been arrested and you're worried about him missing out on enchiladas for dinner tonight? Are you fucking slow?
So I know we bully you, but get it something, okay? Be nice, be cool. I need to find your glasses.
Oh, the poor little baby needs his glasses to go to jail. This is such a joke from the Albuquerque Police Department. I don't know why they're allowing this. These people are evil people, and we're just letting them get away with it. They are given such light sentences, especially Messiah. Messiah is the worst of them all. Like, and you'll see it. I didn't want to spoil it, but oh my God, he is given such a light sentence. This is so dumb.
Be strong, okay? Best friend. Love you. Cheers.
Best friend.
This is the shit I was talking about. This is what gentle parenting gets you. And this is what being friends with your kid gets you. They go to prison because you're not disciplining them. You're not meant to be friends with your fucking children. You're literally supposed to beat their ass with the belt when they act out so they don't do something stupid again. Like this kid hitting a fucking 63-year-old man. This is so ridiculous. And parents need to wake the fuck up. Because this is what's going to happen to your children in the future. This right here, they will go to jail for either drugs, murder, or gun violence. And you'll never figure out which until it happens. This needs to be an eyebrow raiser and an awareness for all parents out there to wake the fuck up.
Arrest warrants were obtained for Jonathan and William, and a search warrant was executed for Messiah. DNA and fingerprints were collected from all three boys for comparison with evidence recovered from the stolen car. On March 21, 2025, Crime Stoppers received a shocking tip from a teacher who revealed that a fourth teen was present in the vehicle at the time of the murder. The tipster recognized the voice saying, "Bump him," as their student, none other than Will's best friend, 15-year-old Elijah Eli Engelking, who had previously denied any involvement when questioned by investigators.
Just bump him, bruh.
Like, you like bump him?
Yeah, just bump him. Go like 15, 20.
Investigators would later receive information from a third party, stating that Will's own brother shared that his parents knew Elijah was in the vehicle, but were waiting to disclose the information in the hopes of gaining leniency for Will.
And what did I tell you? The parents knew! They knew about it! That's why they were defending the actions. That's why they were like, well, let me get your lawyer. They knew this shit! No parent has a lawyer on standby for their children unless they're doing something shady and wrong.
Year-old Elijah Engelking was indicted by a grand jury on June 11, 2025 on charges of first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and knowingly leaving the scene of an accident, resulting in death. He entered a plea of not guilty and is currently being held without bond until his trial. Following his interview, 13-year-old Jonathan Overbay was taken to the Juvenile Detention Center and later charged with first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, leaving the scene of an accident involving great bodily harm or death, and unlawful carrying of a handgun by a person under the age of 19. According to the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Facebook page, he later pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, receiving the maximum juvenile sentence permitted under New Mexico law.
Basically, he's gonna get out at 21 and just do it again. Like, you need to hold him until he's, like, in his 30s. Like, this is wrong. We are promoting this shit. He's 13, and just to get out when he's 21, that's not a long time. It'll seem like a long time for him, but it won't be. And he'll just get out and do it again and again until he fucks around and finds out and just gets shot.
Dia was charged with first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Per our conversation with the district attorney's office, his case has been transferred to adult court. As for Messiah, the 11-year-old was fed McDonald's and slept on a cot overnight in the interrogation room.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. He gets no punishment. I think he does go to juvenile detention center, but he gets fed McDonald's. McFucking-Donald's for killing someone, stealing. He's the worst out of them all. And he's getting fed McDonald's in the interrogation room. Albuquerque, what the hell is this? This is literally just slapping the face of the woman who lost her husband. You're smacking her in the fucking face. This is unacceptable. These delinquents, these goobers need to be held in prison for life, I feel. That's my personal opinion. I don't know about y'all, but a life sentence until they're, like, in their 40s would be justifiable. This is not. This is horrible. This woman that lost her husband is gonna have to go to bed every night missing the man she fell in love with because of these fuckers. And they're getting fed McDonald's and getting the lightest sentence possible. This is a joke.
Taken into custody of CYFD the following morning. A recent Facebook post from the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office announced that a now 12-year-old has been charged with an open count of murder in connection with the death of Scott Habermel. We contacted the 2nd Judicial District Attorney's Office to confirm whether this individual is Messiah, but were told they could not provide additional details at this time.
You want to know why they're not giving out information? Because he got off scot-free. Y'all did nothing about it. He's the worst of them all. He's just going to go out, steal another handgun, do the same shit, wait for his douchebag buddies to get out, and then commit the same acts of violence and probably kill more people in the future. You fucking idiots. But yeah, I just had to talk about this today. There's a follow-up video where they're at court sentencing one of the 15-year-olds. I think it's the curly head one. I'm not too sure about that. But this situation is just diabolical to me. I do not understand why they got off so light. They should have not gotten off as light as they did. They better thank their lucky stars that they got off light and change in the future, because this is terrible. Why are we giving these goobers snacks, McDonald's, and just not... The parents should be charged too, because lack of parenting. This is wrong. This is horrible. And it's been recent. Like, it's only been like 11 months of this going on. So I hope the woman is doing all right. I'll keep her in my prayers. I really hope that she is doing the best she can without her husband. But that's all I got to say about this situation. Let me know in the comments what you think, because maybe there's some opinions that you want to share with me. But I'll talk to y'all in the next one. See ya.
Shit ain't easy, being peasy. I'm too sleazy. Got a couple thousand on my broke off, cause I don't need it. I used to sleep on baby roaches, now I sleep on Tempur-Pedic. Take me for no comedic, come and get it.